What's up, YouTube? This is Wave World. This is Almighty Wave speaking. You know what I'm saying? We outside the dungeon. I guess we can call this dungeon talk. Um, just finished first video reaction. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty hyped after workout. You know what I'm saying? This is my personal victory speech, self-validation. Um, there's a lot of stuff that went into getting to this point. Like I stated in the reaction video, if you haven't already seen that. But I never planned to even have to do this, Like most people who want to do music and decide to be an artist, they have to come to the decision of putting themselves in front of the camera like this and do this, you know. Um, which, what I'm saying, it's okay because, when you want it, you do what you got to do. But, yeah, nevertheless, it did take a lot, you know what I'm saying. I'm a pretty anti-person to anybody who grew up with me or just know me personally. Like when I know you and I like you, I mess with you, I'm very talkative. Hate to say it. It's my vice. Abandonment issues and boundary problems as a child, but I fixed this. So I don't know. This was a huge hurdle. Hopefully y'all bear with me. I'm a little more comfortable on the talking side now. If you can't tell compared to the other video. I ain't this uptight kind of vibe, chill. So I really did this to let y'all know a little bit about me. I'm Almighty Wave. Um, I'm a musical artist from Ripley, Tennessee. Currently thugging in the Pacific Northwest region. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, out here on the music tip. Um, it's really for the building process too. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my first campaign by any means, but I'm learning. I never been signed unless I signed or went out my way through the distro kid, did all of these things. Been teaching myself the game as I went. So honestly, like anybody else, I feel like I should be further ahead, but that's just how you feel because you gotta understand that this God's time or divine time or whatever you subscribe to, you know, or just know you gotta waste your time. You can't force it. You gotta build. You gotta put in that work, that character development. You gotta tune your mind for the things that you want and match the actions. So, you know, that part. Outside of that, um, I like to do music. I was in band in high school, all through school pretty much. Uh, I love basketball too. Didn't get a chance to play on the team or no things like that. I didn't teach myself how to play basketball till like the 19th grade. Yeah, I know, right? But I'm messing with it. You know what I'm saying? I love the game for sure. Haven't played in about 14 months though, just because grown up, moved to a different side of the country. All of these things is now that I'm thinking about it, excuses. But I've been working, putting my time into other things. Hopefully, I can get out there. Get my legs, get my shot form back right, and all these other things. I like different mediums of art. Uh, I was in art club in school too, just off the artistic thing. Like I kind of always knew, but I was just wanted to get as many hours or like much knowledge about what I wanted to do. But as you all know, the USA curriculum don't really give you a lot of things that you quote unquote need for your development in certain places. But yeah, I did that. I ain't gonna take y'all through like a memory lane or like anything. We just want y'all to get more familiar with it. I like wrestling too. Not really too much on the new tip though, but grew up spending the night at neighbors' houses and friends' houses growing up as kids, and they had them in the WWE games. And, going feds on that. Everybody loved John Cena and Jeff Hardy. You know what I'm saying? Who don't know what the RKO is? Anime fanatic, low key. Favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho. First one I seen. Never knew what the name of it was. I just know it used to come on Toonami right before Dragon Ball Z, and you had to catch it because it used to come on like when they showed the rerun, and then they show you how to show them they play the new episode. That's how they used to do it back in the day. Yeah, I remember that. Had to spend the night at my auntie house just to watch it. I was sprung on it. Didn't even know what type of cartoons they was. I just knew like when I seen Pokemon, I was like, that's what I was talking about. I don't know what that is, but it looked like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like we need more of this. You know what I'm saying? Folks, the only thing that got close to that was Teen Titans. Like they came across and I just looked at it. I was like, that might be, it might be type of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah. Uh, I don't want to spill too much, but I don't want to say too little at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how it be. Like, how can you tell somebody who you are in the first meeting? It's pretty much impossible. You just can get a vibe of who I is. You know what I'm saying? So leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know where you're from. What the vibes is, you know, and all these type of things. And also, I've been doing this personal survey throughout my life. I don't know if it has any type of psychological basis as far as like any truth to it, but I have been seeing truth to it. Please comment if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Uh, it's like super strength, flight, speed, all these other things. You know what's going on. If you had one superpower, what would it be? And if I get like enough comments and everything, you know, I'll do a video explaining why I asked that because it is a reason and it's pretty interesting that I have seen. Just because, like I said, I ask people strange questions, low key, survey questions because it's interesting. Like red Dorito bag or the blue? Which one was you going to as a kid? On me, you had the red Doritos and the blue one. Yeah, you had the nacho cheese and the Cool Ranch. Which one? You feel me? Where was your mind? It's crazy. It's like a red pill, blue pill type of situation, but it low key have more subconscious reasoning behind it, at least in my opinion, than you'll think. But nevertheless, I'm just rambling on now, sounding kind of crazy. So remember to invest in yourself. Become that version of yourself that you believed you could be as a kid, even if it was that person that nobody else believed you could be, but you knew you could attain that. Work on achieving that every day, even if it's just one step. It doesn't even matter. Just subscribe to the cause. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee it's going to change a lot more than you expected. The butterfly effect is real. I need it. You need it. So we all just need to, whatever it is, it doesn't even matter. From doing hair, owning the barber shop. If you always wanted to own a Foot Locker, it doesn't matter. Do your thing, bro. Like, do your thing, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is Almighty Wave, and this is the Stone Waves World, and this is the Dungeon Talk. You know what I'm saying? Outside the dungeon, we make a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't heard it yet, but I make a lot of good, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of good, yeah, I mean. So, continue to move forward. Keep building in Him. Once again, this is Almighty Wave. Enjoy the rest of your day and evening. Stay safe. Play Wayne.
Tripping. Okay, okay, okay. After you learn the game, that shit be so fake. Gave all I gave you, didn't take it, so I leave it.